Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. This presentation focuses on Diagnostic Trouble Code P2638, which refers to a torque management feedback signal A range performance issue in the Honda Pilot models from 2016 to 2022. This specific code indicates that there may be problems with the electrical circuits related to the transmission system, rather than mechanical issues. It's important to understand that P2638 is often misdiagnosed. Therefore, careful troubleshooting is essential before assuming a significant fault exists. It's necessary to be aware of the vehicle's operational context, as it might influence the DTC's appearance. The Diagnostic Trouble Code suggests a possible malfunction in the feedback circuit that the vehicle's powertrain control module, PCM, relies on to manage engine and transmission performance effectively. The information gathered will assist mechanics in systematically identifying the root cause of this warning light and understanding the functionality of the vehicle system involved. Representatives of the Honda Pilot models must perform these checks with the right tools, such as the HDS, Honda Diagnostic System, and follow the outlined protocols for accurate diagnosis. DTC P2638 indicates that there is a problem with the torque management feedback signal A, which plays an essential role in controlling the performance of the vehicle's transmission system. This signal is crucial for the transmission control module, TCM, which is responsible for monitoring and managing the engine's performance along with the transmission's operation. This communication allows the vehicle to function smoothly, optimizing torque delivery for better acceleration and fuel efficiency. The TCM is typically located within the vehicle's engine compartment or attached directly to the transmission housing. The PGM-FI system, which is the powertrain generic module fuel injection system, also interacts with this signal to ensure that the vehicle operates effectively. If this signal malfunctions, it can result in incomplete torque management, leading to issues such as rough shifting or the inability to accelerate efficiently. Understanding the role and position of these components is vital for effective troubleshooting, as it provides insight into which systems are impacted by the DTC. There are several possible causes for the occurrence of DTC P2638, mainly revolving around electrical circuit problems. Because the error is frequently misidentified, it's crucial to conduct thorough testing and not jump to conclusions based solely on the code. The electrical circuit issues might include damaged wiring or connectors, faulty sensors, or a malfunction in the transmission control module, TCM. It's important to note that this DTC cannot be traced to mechanical problems within the transmission itself. An intermittent connection or poor harness could also result in sporadic readings, which may confuse diagnostics, leading to misdetections that could further complicate the troubleshooting process. Each of these causes requires careful examination to ensure that the root source of the fault is accurately identified and addressed. When DTC P2638 is present, a few symptoms may manifest in the vehicle's operation. The most noticeable symptom is often the illumination of the check engine light, alerting the driver to a potential issue that needs investigation. Drivers may experience a rough shifting sensation during gear changes, which can lead to an uncomfortable driving experience. Furthermore, the vehicle might exhibit variable acceleration performance, struggling to respond effectively when extra power is required. These symptoms are indicative of the torque management malfunction, suggesting the TCM may not be receiving accurate data to optimize transmission performance. Although these symptoms are essential for diagnosing this DTC, they also serve as a reminder to conduct a comprehensive inspection of electrical connections and the transmission system as a whole to address any contributing factors. The initial step in troubleshooting DTC P2638 involves powering the vehicle to the on mode, which is essential for activating the vehicle's electronic systems necessary for diagnostics. Once the system is on, the next step is to utilize the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to check for pending or confirmed DTCs in both the powertrain generic module fuel injection, PGM-FI system, and the automatic transmission, AT system. It is critical to verify if any codes appear simultaneously in both systems, as this will impact the direction of your troubleshooting steps. If DTCs from the PGM-FI system are indicated, those issues should be prioritized for resolution before moving on to AT system troubleshooting. Collecting this diagnostic data provides vital insights into whether there are underlying issues that may influence the P2638 code and helps establish an informed path for subsequent troubleshooting. Once the initial diagnostic check has been completed, the next step is to clear the DTC, including P2638, using the HDS. Clearing the code enables a fresh evaluation of the vehicle's current operational state without the previous faults influencing the results. Following the DTC clearing, it is important to test drive the vehicle under conditions that match those indicated by the freeze frame data. This method aids in replicating the circumstances when the fault originally triggered, allowing the technician to assess whether the code reappears. After a sufficient test drive, the HDS should again be utilized to check for any pending or confirmed DTCs. If P2638 reappears during this check, it indicates there is a legitimate issue that warrants further troubleshooting to determine the fault's root cause within the AT system. Upon confirming that DTC P2638 is present, the following step is to verify the customer's described transmission-related complaint. Understanding the specific issues reported by the customer is crucial before proceeding to targeted diagnostics. Next, technicians should consult the AT System Symptom Troubleshooting Index, which provides a structured approach to diagnosing the observed symptoms. This indexing can significantly streamline the troubleshooting process by guiding technicians to relevant fault descriptions and testing procedures. Emphasizing a systematic symptoms-based troubleshooting strategy allows for an efficient focus on the root cause of the issue, rather than wasting time on unrelated components. This methodical approach increases the likelihood of correctly diagnosing the problem to ensure effective repairs. After completing the necessary repairs based on the identified faults leading to DTC P2638, the final repair verification step is essential to ensure all issues have been effectively addressed. This begins by checking that no diagnostic trouble codes, DTCs, are present after repairs, indicating that all faults have been cleared and resolved. A test drive should then be conducted to verify that the vehicle operates normally, without any returning symptoms associated with transmission performance. During this drive, specific attention should be paid to the functionality of the transmission, including shifting smoothness and acceleration response. If the vehicle performs as expected without triggering additional DTCs, it reinforces that the repairs were successful. Ensuring all system functionalities have returned to normal is vital for customer satisfaction and vehicle longevity. Preventive maintenance plays a significant role in avoiding the reoccurrence of DTC P2638 and other similar issues. One of the primary actions is to regularly check electrical connections, as loose or damaged harnesses can lead to intermittent faults. Ensuring cleanliness and proper securement of these connections can prevent malfunctions from developing. The Transmission Control Module, TCM, should also be inspected periodically for any signs of physical damage or corrosion that could affect its operation. A habit of conducting routine diagnostics with the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, can aid in the early identification of potential error codes, which means that minor issues can be addressed before they lead to larger complications down the road. These preventive measures not only enhance the vehicle's reliability, but also extend the overall lifespan of the transmission system. In conclusion, understanding the roles of the systems involved in DTC P2638 is crucial for precise diagnosis and effective repair. Focusing on both the physical and electrical aspects helps technicians to accurately troubleshoot and rectify issues arising from the torque management feedback signal. Following a structured troubleshooting approach that begins with clear diagnostics and progresses through verification ensures that all potential problems are addressed. It's also important to implement preventive maintenance measures to mitigate the risk of recurring transmission issues. Repeated diagnosis with the HDS and checking connections regularly forms a good foundation for maintaining optimal vehicle performance. By adhering to these principles, the likelihood of encountering DTC P2638 or similar codes in Honda Pilot models can be significantly reduced, leading to better performance and decreased repair costs. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.